very shortly. So our congratulations to the Riverdale Royals. And now Vesse keeps that armbar on Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong breaks that up very nicely, has Vesse back to the canvas.
Well, they're really just trading off. Whoever seems to have the upper hand for the moment is the one that ends up with that arm. I think that they both might be better suited to get in just a little bit different position. Right now, Vesse's maneuvering for position again.
Armstrong, the little more aggressive of the two, and that might be that Vesse perhaps doesn't have all of that total confidence back yet.
Well, you know, it takes a lot of time to get out of shape. You're talking about a couple of weeks. To get back into shape, you're talking a whole lot longer, especially for wrestling. And you have to be at 100% to be able to go in there and wrestle effectively. And in particular, when you're going against somebody as good as Brad Armstrong, you need to be 100%.
No question about that. A good fireman carry takedown by Brad Armstrong just a moment ago to an underarm bar at this point in time. Vesse, good single leg pickup. Vesse back to the basics once again. Now scissors the near leg on Brad Armstrong. And so Vesse apparently now deciding to go for the lower body and take away a point of attack and a point of balance, namely that left leg.
Well, you know, there I would consider it to be possibly an error on Vesse's part, because rather than switching from one body part to the other, I think he would have been better suited to stay with that arm. He just had to learn or be concentrating a little bit more on how to keep that arm.
Good point, and it is Brad Armstrong slipping away from it, favoring that left leg slightly, but moves in very quickly. Good vertical takedown there, and Vesse powers out before the count. But Brad Armstrong very much the aggressor here. Hip lock takedown has Vesse back to the canvas.
You see there, I'd point out what I'm saying. Brad Armstrong used a couple of different moves, took him over in a headlock, but then, like what I would consider to be good wrestling, he went right back to that arm again. He didn't go to another body part. He stayed with that arm, and I think that's going to make the difference.
No question about that, and it is Brad Armstrong now keeping Dale Vesse at odds here. Vesse, that's an open hand. Open hand into the side under the rib cage. And now Vesse